The Portland Trailblazers owner might be the cheapest owner we have ever seen in NBA history, at the current moment at least. He is currently looking for a head coach in the $1 million to $1.5 million range. Now, that might sound like a lot of money, but in head coaching in the NBA, that is well below the minimum that coaches usually receive. That is usually an assistant coach would get that amount of money. So the fact that he's trying to make his team's head coach the lowest paid head coach since probably 2003, it's just terrific. Not only that, but it has also recently come out that for the Portland Trailblazers, Game 3 and Game 4 will be played at home this playoff series. These fans will not receive their shirts for this playoff series, which might not sound like a crazy thing either if you're not too in tune with the NBA. But pretty much every team for their home playoff games gives the fans shirts to wear for those games. The reason they do this is simply that whenever the players are playing, they can look out into the crowd and see a sea of all black jerseys or all red jerseys and red shirts and stuff. It's a way to show your team pride and represent your city's colors. Now, this might be the first time that I've seen this not being done for a team ever, in my entire life. So this is all just amazing. Another fun fact that is just amazing about this owner and their cheapness, just absolute broke mentality, is the Portland Trailblazers are the only team currently that are in the playoffs not to be sending their two-way players to their games in the playoffs. Now, these two-way players can't play in the playoffs, but still, to not send them on the team plane with the rest of their teammates to the playoffs, it's still a shitty fucking thing to do. It's just a cheap, shitty thing to do at the end of the day. And I'm so sorry to all the great Portland Trailblazers fans, all the great Portland citizens, everybody there. I apologize sincerely because, wow, the fact that you're going to have to deal with this until this guy probably dies is just, it's just a tragedy. It's a tragedy. Not only considering that, but the Portland Trailblazers owner died a couple years back, and he was beloved by the fans. So to go from a beloved owner to this, it's just wow. It's probably got to feel terrible to be a Portland fan. But y'all did just win game 2, so still some excitement to go on there. It's not all gone. And you got Damian Lillard next year. You got Denny on a great contract. Klingon. You got Kamara. You got Henderson, who looked good in the last game. You got some assets. Not to mention Drew. Jeremy Grant. I'm still a big Grant fan. Even though somehow every season for the past couples, every year for the past couple of Aprils, he doesn't play basketball. So he always takes an early vacation, which is just great to see. But anyway, that'll be it for today. Peace.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.